And faith leaders and politicians are trying to push a comprehensive mental health bill over the finish line. News 8's Adam Pinsker tells us how this legislation addresses the mental health crisis. Adam?
Yeah, Jasmine, Senate Bill 1 would put Indiana in line with other states by offering preventative mental health services. However, to become law, the bill needs to be funded by the state legislature. That's why hundreds of people gathered today in an effort to convince lawmakers to get the job done.
Please stand if you or someone you love has been impacted by mental health.
Rome Herbert remembers how he felt when his mother experienced a mental health crisis.
I was a teenager at the time. I'm 26 now. I was very anxious. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't want harm to come to them, but at the same time, we didn't know where to turn.
Herbert and hundreds of others jammed into New Direction Church Saturday to urge lawmakers to pass Senate Bill 1. The bipartisan legislation changes the name of the 988 Crisis Hotline to 988 Crisis Response Center, provides emotional support counselors for people who need them, and requires Medicaid reimbursement for eligible certified community behavioral health clinic services. The legislation could cost $130 million a year. Lawmakers need to decide how to pay for it.
I think the question is what source of funding we end up using, whether it's general fund dollars or whether it's some other fund that's tapped to use for this process.
Bill sponsor Senator Mike Crider says too often Indiana's county jails serve as de facto treatment centers for those who are having a difficult time. The glaring example in Indianapolis, the death of Herman Whitfield III last year after he encountered police in his own home.
We really believe that for some of these mental health issues, we don't just need law enforcement. We need those who come and help people with those crises without escalating the situation.
The Senate is expected to vote on this bill Monday. If it passes, it goes over to the House, which is also in charge of funding this bill. Adam Pinsker, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.